Vamos a comenzar, vamos a grabar el gameplay también aparte de transmitir. Recuerden, todo lo que se está transmitiendo aquí en Twitch se va a resubir a YouTube. Obviamente va a ser día después. Ya está disponible la parte 1 y parte 2. Ahí si lo quieren verlo. En lo personal, sí me está gustando, sí me está gustando. Al principio está muy lento, ¿para qué les miento? ¿Para qué les miento? Pero está bueno el juego. Vamos a ver si le vamos a seguir jugando.
Good, you're here. We're standing our ground. The bikers have retreated to the yard behind that big gate. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to risk lives.
OCP has supplied us with an ED 209. Maybe you could make use of it, even if it is just for cover.
Robocop, can I have a moment of your time?
Can you leave him alone, lady? You caused him enough trouble already.
Hey, I just want the people to know what's going on in their city.
Can't say she isn't good at what she does. She got here before us. Anyway, it's up to you. If you need a bit of time to speak with her or wrap up anything else around here, it's not a problem. Those bikers aren't going anywhere. But if you're ready to go, ED 209 is here for your support. Just say the word.
I need more time.
No worries. We got him boxed in.
Y vamos a ver con la reportera.
Hey, just spare me a second.
Que yo supongo va a ser una misión secundaria.
Could you tell the Channel 9 viewers what you're struggling with here today?
Are you looking for more footage of me malfunctioning?
Don't think poorly of me for recording that. People want to see how their hero's holding up.
I am just a police officer.
Modesty. A rare feature in this city. I'm not against you. It's the OCP that's my target.
You are a troublemaker.
At least I do it for the truth.
Al menos lo hago en pos de la verdad. Vas a acabar quemándote. Perjudicas a otros en el proceso. ¿Cuál de los tres puedo escoger?
Even if it causes harm to those uninvolved.
We are all part of this city, and we shouldn't be afraid to fight or get hurt in the process. We had a rocky start, but it wasn't personal. I'm only here to show the truth before others try to cover it up. Don't you think we owe that to the people of the city?
¿No crees que se lo debemos a la gente de esta ciudad? Así es, hacer una declaración. No tengo tiempo para esto. Vamos a escoger esta.
The steel mill is the hideout for the street vultures, a gang of bikers who have committed multiple homicides. They have barricaded themselves in the factory's yard along with their leader. We are preparing to go in.
Thank you. In that case, I will not hold you any longer, unless there's anything you would like to add.
Do you consider the entire OCP to be corrupt?
Believe me, I really wish someone could change my mind about that rotten den. Who knows? Maybe it can be you.
Have you been following my actions?
You're kinda hard to miss. But the first time when you truly caught my attention was when you sent Dick Jones to his grave. Up until that point, I didn't know you could act against a senior executive. That was something.
Okay.
My duty awaits.
Of course.
Pues vámonos. Continuamos.
Ready to get this cop killer?
Their time is up.
Vámonos, muchachos. Es momento de seguir atacando los de los motos. Ok, elimina más enemigos que tu rival para superar el desafío. Eficacia, otorga puntos de experiencia adicionales durante la evaluación de Robocop.
Ed 209 and Robocop fighting hand in hand?
Hola,
I
ver.
can't wait to see how this goes.
I get that. Would be such a bad idea if it wasn't another stupid
Qué pedo. Güey, me ando muriendo, güey, qué pedo.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Me está ganando el robot. Hay unas escaleras aquí. Hay unas escaleras, ¿no? Aguántame tantito, robot, aguántame tantito. Déjame buscar qué hay por aquí, a ver qué hay. No, no hay nada aquí. A ver, a ver, espérate, güey, déjame algo para mí, güey. Pinche robot ya mató todo, güey. No me ganó, güey.
Ed 209 won that round, huh? I was not expecting that.
Pues sí, pues andaba aquí explorando, güey, así me ganó, güey, pues no mames. No tengo vida, muchachos, ando de punto de morirme, ¿eh? Sigamos.
I'm
Territorio
guessing
de
you're close to
Stray
catching Spike. Maybe he could lead us to Wendell. If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks. Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
Uy, gracias a Dios. Está muy tranquilo aquí, ¿eh? Pero siento que va a ser una trampa o algo. Ah, ok. Vamos a ver abajo, a ver qué hay. Me faltó explorar ahí abajo. Dale los 3 perros. Ándale, hola verde. A ver qué hay por acá, vamos a ver. Más documentos. ¿Por qué? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Por qué se queda disparar solo de repente? O sea, gasté todas las balas, güey. Como que de repente el juego tiene sus fallas, La primera vez pensé que era el control porque lo andaba jugando inalámbricamente, pero esta vez lo estoy jugando conectado con cable y de repente está así, no sé por qué, la verdad.
There's gotta be a way out of this. It can't end like this.
Ah, ya lo quería matarlo,
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
You decided to trespass on our turf, and that shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Stand back.
I'll do one better, cop. I'm out of here. You now have
Puta madre,
5
lo dejó
seconds
ir,
to
güey.
comply for
I said
O sea, todo lo que hizo
everything
fue en
is
vano.
under control.
1.
Ed,
I am
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force.
A la verga, güey. Muy fuerte, la verdad. Tiene fuertes imágenes.
Put down your weapon.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack from F-209.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right back. Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed
O sea,
209's
mamón,
undercover
güey,
is
qué
up and
putas
reported
mamadas son
compromised
esas,
after
güey.
field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
A ver, qué pedo. Ay, no, o sea, mamón. Estoy muriendo, muchacho. Estaba a punto de acabarlo, estamos a punto, estamos a punto. Venga tú. Ay, qué pendeja, qué mamadas son esas. Qué mamada, güey. No, no mames, güey, qué pedo, güey. Estuvo, qué pedo con el pinche juego, güey.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack from Ed 209.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right back.
A ver, vamos a ver.
Please put down.
Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
Now have 15 seconds to comply.
Mames, güey, qué pedo. ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pedo?
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack from Ed 209.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right back.
A ver.
Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
Please put down your weapon.
Güey, qué putas mamadas son esas, güey. ¿Cómo te pega la puta pared, güey?
Now have 15 seconds to comply.
Mamón, güey. Uf. A punto de morir otra vez, güey.
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209 malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I am afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
Ok. Estamos al hospital, vamos a visitar a nuestra amiga.
My wife, she was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry. Oh no.
O no, no puede ser.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Levis.
Second floor. Take the elevator.
Vamos a visitar a nuestra amiga.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Kitty, no contestas y me moría por contarte que ese policía ha vuelto por aquí. Dejó bombones para ella y me pidió no decirle a nadie. Que eran de su parte, qué mono. Estoy deseando a ver si sus pequeñas muestras de interés son correspondidas, aunque claro, tendrá que ser cuando esa pobre agente despierte de coma. Parece buen tío, aunque lleva un corte de pelo espantoso. Ok. Puros heridos, ¿Qué onda, puto? Bueno, continuamos.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
Vamos a investigar aquí en el hospital.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
Gracias, policía. Vamos a ir a la morgue.
What's her blood pressure?
Chinga otra vez.
I've got 40 pout.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Okay.
Robocop, what a surprise.
Robocop. Todos los individuos cuyos cadáveres fueron sustraídos estaban sanos y físicamente en forma antes de su muerte. Al parecer, alguien del mercado negro necesita cerebros, pero ¿para qué? Para trasplantes, nadie ha conseguido realizar un trasplante de cerebros desde Robocop. Oh.
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Ok, regresa al vestíbulo, vamos a investigar.
Finally. I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Vámonos.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Vamos a ver qué tanto hemos mejorado. Chale, rescate ni de pedo. Otra vez ve, chingado.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Vamos a ver qué podemos mejorar aquí. La verdad no entiendo, no le estoy entendiendo nada. ¿Qué está pasando?
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
¿Alguien quiere hablar conmigo? En la
See you
prisión.
later in the briefing room.
Ok, vamos abajo. Aquí no era. Siempre me confundo las escaleras, siempre. Siempre batallo en encontrarlos.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
Que, pero teniendo en cuenta que era mi primera misión juntos, no estuve tan mal, ¿verdad?
There are plenty of places to improve.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more
Vamos a
time.
enseñarle cómo
wanna go now?
es usar una pistola.
Yeah, great. Let's go.
Bien emocionado el chavo, ¿verdad? Mira, mijo.
I love the smell of this room.
Aprende cómo se usa realmente.
Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can I comment now?
No.
I can't help myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
Venga, tomada, me falló una, güey.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go. Is everything okay?
Con esta arma, güey, está...
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
Pero supongo que así son las cosas.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
Está bien. Vamos, qué chida misión, Uf.
Ah, there's my favorite law enforcement officer.
A ver, este vato otra vez. ¿Qué pedo? Ahora porque está en la cárcel.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
Ok, una persona con recursos.
That is called freeloading.
If it's free, I'll take it. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Ok. Vamos a ir a la sala de reuniones.
man. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Pasó, amigo.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Che, vatos. Hazlo tú, güey. No mames, te pasas de verga, güey. Se pasan, en serio, güey. Vamos a hacer esta. Está abajo. Vamos a ir abajo otra vez. Gris. Okay. Vamos a poner la foto en el cuadro.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker? You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Pinche misión secundarias tan aburridas tiene, ¿eh? Tiene ciertas misiones secundarias que están medio pinches aburridas, ¿eh?
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
Pero nada, güey, qué pedo, güey.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Se los vamos a sacar.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Otra vez la chava. La reportera.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Let's see who tags the most first. Contact! Contact! Suspect is down! Advance! Advance!
No. Perdón, Chodo. Chingada madre, ¿cómo se te ocurre? Perdón, chavos. Una disculpa.
Requesting backup!
can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. N209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Dame la cabezota. Oh, lo bueno.
Please put down your weapon. Please put down your weapon.
La verga.
Now have 15 seconds to comply. You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Okay.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
No, ya puedo mejorar. Ahora aquí, ¿qué hago? Ah, no. Ah, no, aquí no es para acá. Es para acá, pero... Se matan entre ellos. Dale, me ganaron, pues ya quedó. Ni pedo, pues que se hace. Güey, quiero estornudar, güey.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí, a ver qué onda.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
¿Crees que lo que dicen los anuncios?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Le iba a detenerla, pero mejor no así.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk.
Ok, chavos, vamos a dejarlo aquí el gameplay. Pero vamos a seguir jugando aquí en Twitch. Ya saben, no olviden, suscríbanse, denle like, dejen sus comentarios. Es completamente gratis. Síganme en YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram como elsimplejugadormx. Mientras tanto, quienes están en Twitch, pues vamos a darle unas 2 horas más. Bye.